Today, there was a letter released by more than 370 former federal prosecutors of the Justice Department, people who served under both Democratic and Republican administrations, and they say very strongly in this letter that the evidence against President Donald Trump is so strong that he would have been charged with obstruction of justice were he not the president. And basically, they say anybody who did what Donald Trump did would have been indicted.
You do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give this committee is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Last week, Attorney General Barr was on the Hill, and he very clearly said that in his view, none of the president's acts added up to obstruction of justice. He made that determination because Special Counsel Robert Mueller presented evidence on both sides of the obstruction question, but ultimately decided not to reach a conclusion. And so this letter from these former prosecutors basically aims to contradict the assertion by the Attorney General that there was no obstruction of justice. It is hard to sort of figure out demographically what unifies or unites all of these prosecutors. And in fact, one of the points that they make in the letter is that they are individuals who came from all parts of the country, rural districts, urban districts, big cities, small cities, east, west, north, south. And they basically are trying to make the point that the evidence against the president is so strong that it can't be ignored. And they say that one of the things that's really interesting is they say it's not even a close call. This isn't a matter of close professional judgment. They say this is really something that they say is obvious and should be obvious to any sensible prosecutor. They say it would defy logic and experience, their own experience, for anyone to look at all of this evidence and reach a different conclusion.
Everybody, the economic numbers just came out. They're very, very good.
It seems that they are trying to make a very specific and clear point that all of the evidence taken together adds up to an unmistakable obstruction of justice charge. One of the things that's really significant, of course, is that there is a Justice Department legal opinion by the Office of Legal Counsel that says a sitting president cannot be indicted. The Attorney General, in his summary of Mueller's findings, basically said that that wasn't a determining factor in Mueller's decision not to reach a conclusion on whether or not the president had obstructed justice. However, when you read the special counsel's own report, it makes clear that he took that legal opinion into great consideration in deciding not to reach a conclusion. And that makes it really hard to figure out, based on the report, what Mueller would have done had that legal opinion never been produced and had not existed.